Yeah, we get it back, playing with hard. They pulled up in 5 cars when they came for the guard. The whip will bring your ass right back to slavery, Paul. This is Dunbar and Briz, your favorite squad. When you cut it and it snap like it's feeling the beat. I should call these niggas ankles how they feeling the feet. I'm feeling the beast.
Ace Amin, how we feeling, brother, man?
Feeling healthy, man. Feeling good, man. No complaints, man. Feeling good, man.
You in the zone, you locked in. As we see, our franchise is over here in his zone.
That's my brother. I'm good, man. I'm here, man. I'm ready, man. I'm really just anxious to get this shit over with now at this point.
Hey, bruh, we gotta get our change up. Remember me from day one? I ain't never change up. Took what I earned, I ain't had to have the same cut. Splashing on your bitch when I'm trippy, got my wave up. She only 150 for that quickie, get that face up. That's why I never help a whore, keep her bills paid up. Oh, you want that fame?
I spoke to Swap earlier after the face-off.
Yeah.
I can, y'all both had, obviously it looks like mutual respect. There was obviously some jabs, because, obviously, we both on the top of our class.
We opponents.
Yeah.
It was good. Look, I got a lot of respect for him though. At the end of the day, like I genuinely respect the nigga.
Yeah, you can see that.
What he's done to get there. So I'm not going to diminish anything he's done. He ain't did no clout grab. He done worked hard to get where he at, man. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time to go in there and take all that shit from him.
Take it all from him.
Everything that he's worked hard for, I gotta take everything. All your Christmas, everything you worked hard for to get for Christmas, I gotta take all of that from you. I gotta take that.
How much more confident are you in this battle versus you versus Nightwing?
I get better and better, man. I didn't have the Nightwing battle to learn from before I did the Nightwing battle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This time I got the Nightwing. I got the added experience of being able to learn from what I did in Nightwing battle and what Nightwing did as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Night, Ty OJ. Fuck the vets as usual. And I'm a more condensed version of myself after that. So.
Okay.
Niggas gonna have to deal with it.
Okay. When you say more condensed, you say like more polished,
more fortified, more tightened, more hungry even. You know what I'm saying? Getting close to the goal, man. We ain't supposed to be here. Like, niggas don't realize, man, we ain't supposed to be here.
That's okay. That's true.
We ain't supposed to be here.
And you're not taking that for granted. I'm trying to say.
At all. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about, because I talked to Swab also, like, y'all on this card, but, obviously y'all going to open up, and, even though it's kind of, you're still on the fuck the vets, but, you're here, to obviously put on a show, and they're going to be pretty much some of the crowd. They're pretty much some of the crowd, so how do you feel about that?
They just there, man. I don't give a fuck, man. You know
coming to work.
They just there, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to... I'm not thinking about the number. I say fuck, like I said, once again, fuck the vets. It's fuck the current construct. Fuck the status quo.
Yeah,
I guess I might have to change the fuck the status quo.
Okay.
So niggas are really understanding that it's not right. It's not directed towards them as individuals, but just the niggas who are upholding a status quo that prevents niggas from being able to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas that have the position, that are in the position to be able to allow niggas that aren't in a position to do something better. And they're preventing it from happening, or they're not willing to do anything extra. That's what it's for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not thinking about the nigga. I'm thinking about one person and one person only. And it's not even him. I'm battling my Jado Nightwing performance. I'm not even really. He's just there, man. He's just there.
Obviously try to outdo that performance.
That's it, man. I ain't really worried about it.
Do you feel it was the right time for you guys to meet? Would you like to do it?
The only reason I could get that battle anytime, man. No matter what he says, he knows it. He knows, once again, he knows that if I'd have said no to this battle, it wouldn't have happened. If I'd have said wait for this battle, it wouldn't have happened. Because I said let's do it now, it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that it was that time. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas been talking about class supremacy, creating classes with the niggas that's in your class. I tried with Jada Nightwing, it didn't go that way. Who else is more suitable for my class than him? In order to try to create or compile some type of classic so that niggas can shut the fuck up with that battle niggas in your class and make classic shit. Like, you're right. Now what? After this, now what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now what? It's gonna be another hurdle. It's gonna be another imaginary burden or obstacle that needs to be overcome. And I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm not running no niggas race.
Yeah.
I'm on my own fucking journey.
Niggas
ain't gonna realize it until you know what's crazy? Like you ever fell asleep before a plane took off, and then you just wake up in the air. It's that type of situation. It took off. You missed the takeoff, but it definitely was there. It was so subtle, you know what I'm saying? You didn't feel it, but you woke up and you were in the air. It's one of the type of situations, like niggas don't see what I got coming. I'm not talking about what I'm doing 10 steps ahead, but let's believe that when I'm talking, when I'm doing this shit, it's not for the moment. I'm not doing this shit because I want to be seen today.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with that.
Longevity.
It's my next move.
Yeah.
That you don't see coming, so.
I mean, you both said it pretty much at the end of the face-off that, you know, if y'all both come in there and do your job, it's only obviously it's a good look for, you know.
It's the only way we end up bad in the situation is if we come in here and individually bomb.
Yeah.
If I bombs and Swamp does good, Swamp elevates. If I do good, Swamp bombs, I elevate.
You elevate, yeah.
If we both do good, we both elevate. If none of us do bad, we both elevate. So we're not supposed to be on this card.
Yeah, at all.
That's supposed to be on this card, bro. Look at the niggas on this card. Look at the other niggas on this card, man. Like,
that's
wow.
very true.
There's two things that don't go on this card. If you look at the card, if you take the matchups away and you just put the names on the card, there's two names that don't belong. It's me and him.
Ace and Swamp.
Yeah.
Is that more motivation for you, or is it just
It's just the state of it's the current state of affairs. I'm not further fueled by it, and I'm not like it doesn't detract from me either. It's just like it just happens to be a circumstance that here. Now I gotta exist within that. And let's move. I'm not even thinking about that shit. It is what it is. I speak on it because I know that's what it is, but it's not in turn. It doesn't affect some impact. It doesn't affect that shit. Don't affect it. Shit don't affect it.
Just another day at work.
Another day in the office, man. Gotta make the donuts.
But for this one, you know, obviously you mentioned the, you know, his accent and things like that.
Yeah.
I think people do, you know, people do kind of gravitate towards someone who's different. So I do think he's unique. Like you said, no one sounds like him.
Yeah.
But also, you know, the accent, like he has to say something. Like you could have an accent and just be saying, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna completely take it away and make it seem like he don't say shit. Okay. What I'm saying is that level of intricacy or skill that some people possess that don't have that accent.
Yeah.
He don't possess that. And he's in a better position of him because, like I said, he's unique. His uniqueness, and it's not necessarily a shot at him, but in current state, because he can get better. In 2 years, I imagine that he's not gonna be on the same level he is now. In 2 years, he'll be better than what he is. I'm saying that in his current state, his uniqueness, because of his sound and the demographic that he represents, outweighs his skill level. He's more unique than he is good.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
More unique than he, okay.
Yeah. It's just a new sound. It's like a new toy. When you get a new toy when you're a kid, you see a kid, you give them a kid toy, they get excited, they play with it. It's different from the rest of the toys. After a week, that shit wears off, the novelty is done. You gotta keep elevating in order to keep that interest. You know what I'm saying? The toy gotta do better. There has to be type of modification. Something has to be added to it to make them keep playing with it, keep finding that attraction that they had initially. You gotta keep doing shit. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't see him not being a nigga that's gonna do good. I don't see him not being a nigga that's gonna be bad. I'm not saying he's gonna be bad. I'm not saying he is bad. I'm saying that, you know, there's some niggas that without that accent that are more skilled than he is that aren't in that position yet because they don't represent that unique demographic.
I mean, he's hearing the talk and all that, so you know, you could be the one to, you know, to weight that. I don't know. Yeah.
That's what I hope for. Listen, I want the best nigga. I want the best. I don't care. Like niggas don't realize. I don't care if a nigga thinks that the nigga beat me. I don't care. Like it's about creating a good battle with lots of moments. Shit that you can go back and watch.
Watch and talk about.
Talk about. I don't care. He wins. If it elevates him and he quote unquote wins, that comes down to popular opinion's preference. There's a lot of niggas that like what I do that don't like what he does, and vice versa. A lot of niggas that like what he does don't like what I do. And if he has more of those people on his side, they'll say, yeah, he won. And if I got more people on this side, they'll say, oh yeah, he won. Unless it's just clear. I don't want it to be, and I don't want it to be just something where I come in there and whoop his ass, where he comes in and just whoop my ass. You want it to be something competitive, and you want it to be new. You want it to be a fight. You want that. You want niggas to go back to. Niggas don't go back. Niggas don't always go back to ask when they watch it one time.
They watch it once. All of them come back like laughing a little bit.
You're right. Niggas don't go back and watch ass. Niggas go back and watch. You know, it's the reason why certain battles have 5 million, 3 million, 2 million views. Because the niggas was rapping. Them niggas was going back and forth. Niggas was trying to kill each other. Ill Will and Briz.
You said that right.
Ill Will and Briz was crazy. Yeah. That Briz looked so crazy because, shout out my man Briz, it looked so crazy because Ill Will was going nuclear. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Briz, it wasn't just Ill Will. It wasn't, you think of a million Afghans. I ain't about to be big up in these vet niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, and besides, I'm not talking that, and that ain't full Briz or Ill. That's for the rest of the niggas. So I'm not about to say, you know, typical shit. But you know the battles I'm thinking. I'm not saying. You know what I'm saying? They don't need me anyway. They don't need me.
YouTube channel now for your chance to win $50 each week. Who will make it? Who will fall? The clock is ticking. This is a platform where your skills are put to the test. From the moment that the beat drops, each artist will have exactly 3 hours to complete a hit record. If not, they will have fallen victim to the writer's block. Do you have what it takes? Are you up for the challenge? Or are you afraid that your time will expire before your song is complete? Subscribe now and find out which artist will fall to the writer's block.